Recently, Arcade1Up accidentally revealed their newest partnership, and they're bringing in one of gaming's most iconic characters, Hello Kitty. Yeah, the company's website accidentally updated when it wasn't supposed to, and we got an eyeful of 3 new sanrio-themed Hello Kitty and Friends machines that Arcade1Up is supposed to be bringing to us at some point in the future. Though between you and me, I'd bet it was a tactical leak. Remember how they leaked the claw machine by having it just hanging out in the background of one of their videos? Well, accident or not, it doesn't really matter. Arcade1Up X Hello Kitty is real, and we're getting 3 new devices for it. The question is, of course, will any of these 3 new devices be worth buying? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. And I figured we'd start off with the product that I'm the least interested in personally, the Hello Kitty photo booth. Now, why am I not that interested in this Hello Kitty photo booth? Well, it's just because I'm not that interested in photo booths from my arcade in general. For what I want in my arcade, I'm not really putting a photo booth, especially a small one like this, on my priority list. There's nothing wrong with the designs of this thing, and I think the Hello Kitty one actually looks quite nice, especially with Kitty herself kind of peeking over the top. That's pretty cute. I am curious if there's any difference at all between the way either of these actually function. Like, will the Hello Kitty get certain borders or effects that you can only get in the Hello Kitty booth, or will it have the exact same ones as the generic photo booth had? I think if they at least add a little bit of something that makes the two of them distinct, where one offers you something the other doesn't have, that will at least justify a second version of this product existing, besides the fact that it just looks different. If I had to choose though, I probably would opt for the generic one, but that's just me. If you have people over a lot, maybe some of your friends are big Hello Kitty fans, or you've got kids, then maybe the Hello Kitty booth is the one for you. Now we move on to the second product, and like the photo booth, it's something we've already seen released from Arcade1Up, but wrapped up in Hello Kitty branding. It's the official Hello Kitty and Friends Arcade1Up claw machine. You remember the original Arcade1Up claw machine? The one that absolutely nobody hated at all whatsoever? The original Arcade1Up claw machine definitely came out with mixed reactions, to say the least, especially after a few people actually got their hands on one and some of the machines actually broke. And the thing had a pretty generic look overall. The side art was very bland and very forgettable. It never really bothered me that much, but people were definitely asking for different options. Well, those of you who asked for it, you're finally getting your wish. You're getting a claw machine that doesn't have that generic artwork on the side, and it's going to cost you about $50 extra. Alright, I know I'm kind of poking fun at it and everything, but to be quite honest, I think the Hello Kitty claw machine looks really good. This is a big improvement over the bland original claw machine, and I think that all of the little characters from the Sanrio universe there on the side really make the thing stand out, especially with the lighter blues and pinks and whites that this thing is loaded with. There's a lot of bright and happy colors on this thing. It's very inviting, and it makes you want to come over and take a few turns to win a plushie or two. Now we have to ask, just like the photo booth again, will there be any actual real differences between this new claw machine and the old one, or is it just a visual upgrade? I'm really hoping that they went ahead and gave this its own unique music and sound effects, because I just don't think the original claw machine's music fits with this one. There's nothing wrong with that music, it fits the original claw machine quite well. But this machine is much more cutesy in nature, so I think the best option would be to go for some cutesy music. I don't know if they could necessarily get the theme song from the Hello Kitty anime that aired decades and decades ago, or if there's some other kind of music associated with Hello Kitty that they could use for this thing, but even if they just go for something that's copyright free, that they can just buy the license to real quick and throw in here, as long as it's different from the first claw machine, I think I'll be happy with it. Now, if I had to pick between the two claw machines, which one would I rather have? And honestly, I'm kind of torn. Going strictly by their visual design, the Hello Kitty claw machine wins in a landslide. The problem for me though is that with it being a Hello Kitty claw machine, I'm gonna want to fill it up strictly with sanrio toys and nothing else. This is purely just me being nitpicky about this, but it's a Hello Kitty claw machine. I don't want to put Mario plushies or Dragon Ball plushies in it. That may be the stupidest thing you've ever heard, but I just feel like it would be much more appropriate for the Hello Kitty claw machine to have Hello Kitty plushies. Then, of course, if I had the generic claw machine to go along with this, I could put whatever I wanted in there because it has no specific theming to it. I guess if I had to choose just one, I would have to go with the Hello Kitty machine because, quite simply, it looks better. Now, there is one more thing I would like to mention, and that is with Hello Kitty being a big merchandising brand, maybe they'll be able to reach out to other brands and create more claw machines with different themes to them. Arcade1Up previously had a partnership with Nickelodeon to get those TMNT cabinets made, so maybe, just maybe, you could work with Nickelodeon again and give me a SpongeBob claw machine. Please? I think that would be a very smart move for them if they want to keep pushing this claw machine and they don't want to change the way that the thing works that much. Like I said, you could try a SpongeBob claw machine, maybe try to reach out to Marvel and let them give you a bunch of different heroes to put on the side and make a Marvel claw machine, or maybe you could try DC this time and let them give you Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman for it. The original claw machine must have sold at least decently well for them to want to make a new version of it, so I guess we'll just have to wait until they actually show the thing off to see what real differences it has. Now we move to the last of the new products, and this one is actually brand new and unique, something we've never seen from Arcade1Up before. It's the Hello Kitty and Friends Gotchacade, and this one is the most interesting to me. From what I understand, the way this game works is that the timer will tick up or down, and you have to press the button on the front of it at exactly 10 seconds in order to win the game, and then the machine will spit you out a capsule with a prize inside. I think this type of game is actually pretty popular in Japanese arcades, so it's pretty cool that this partnership is bringing us something different from a different part of the world. Visually, again, it's quite cute, very bright colors, looks very nice, and I think even the kitty that's peeking out over the top of it actually lights up. Now, it's supposed to have 3 different difficulties set to it, which is confusing me because if the whole point of the game is just to stop it at 10 seconds exactly, how do you change the difficulty of something like that? Like, is the timer gonna go faster or slower depending on the difficulty? Or will it give you a little bit of a buffer? That way, maybe if you hit it 5 seconds too early or 5 seconds too late, it'll still give you a prize? I'm not really sure how much I want this because it is unique. I've seen similar devices on like Amazon or Walmart where they actually are coin operated and they give you a capsule prize like this, but I've never seen one with this style of game attached to it before. Of these 3 new Hello Kitty devices, I think I would rather have the claw machine more than the other 2. But I do still kind of want this capsule game, but I just don't know if I really want to have 2 Hello Kitty machines in my home arcade. Now I know people are sick of Arcade1Up rehashing all of their releases. Even here with the Hello Kitty collab, 2 of these 3 devices are things we've seen before. But this one here at least gives me hope that they are actively searching for new types of games to bring in. And I know that a lot of people in the home arcade community aren't going to care at all about Hello Kitty, but this is a really big deal. This is one of the biggest merchandise brands of all time. They've got fans all over the world who love Hello Kitty and all of the characters associated with her. There's going to be a decent chunk of that fan base coming to check these 3 new machines out, and this is a big opportunity for the home arcade community to grow. And who knows, if this Hello Kitty stuff sells well, then maybe that will encourage more brands to jump in and partner up with Arcade1Up, which hopefully will get us more new games like the Gacha Capsule game. What do you guys think? Are you excited for these Hello Kitty machines, or would you rather they just go back to getting classic arcade games like they used to? What other brands would you like to see Arcade1Up partner up with and maybe make claw machines or photo booths of? Thanks for watching this video, I really appreciate it. If you want to support my channel, then be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now, I'm gonna go play Super Mario Maker because Hello Kitty was a guest character in that game, which means that these Arcade1Up Hello Kitty machines are the closest thing that we'll probably ever see to Arcade1Up partnering up with Nintendo to release a Donkey Kong cabinet.